Are you looking for resources for your after school program? Maybe during the week, or maybe you're planning for the summer. We have a ton of resources for you. You know, there are a ton of resources out there, but how do you get through them all? That's what this series is designed to help you do. My name is Ryan Stoyer with Magnify Learning, and I'm working with Indiana After School Network to provide some resources for you. Really, they're out there. I'm just trying to curate them to put them into a place where you can digest them and use them. So we've got a 1 minute section, a 5 minute section, and a 20-minute section. In the 1 minute section, you'll find some quotes around STEM. And one that I really love here, it says, the way to succeed is to double your failure rate. So how can we get our learners to persevere and try and try and try and try again? So a big bulk of these resources, we're trying to get some girls in STEM. And here's some more great resources in the 5 minute section. In the 5 minute section, you can look right here at what is an engineer. This could be a great opener for your program for the day. And it's simple. She walks through what an engineer can be. And she's got a whole series on that. Here is a great resource from the Indiana After School Network. This is in the Indiana After School Locker. I highly recommend that you sign up for that, and I'll show you how to do that by the end of this guide. But right here, this is ages 16 to 18. They have a guide for all age groups. But what I love about these is you've got a breakdown, but you also have several different activities that you can choose from. So you can come down here so you can see what resources you have or don't have. Here, as long as you have an old paper towel roll and 2 solo cups, you are ready to go. So you can bring that right to your youth program and you're engaging in a powerful STEM activity. So I love this resource. And again, I'll show you how to get into the locker so you can get more of these. If you have a professional development coming up around engineering mindset, this is a great 3-minute read on this blog. And it talks through how you can look at different engineering systems that are in the background of your school that you're in, or maybe the town, the city. And you can look around and they have some questions that you can ask. Like, how are the roads laid out? How is it done today? What are the limits? How could we do it differently? And start to get kids thinking with an engineering mindset to look at things different. If you want to hear from an engineer, Stephanie Hill does a wonderful job in this TED Talk of explaining what an engineer does, but also her process of becoming an engineer, which was not, hey, in 3rd grade, I want to be an engineer. It was very different. And now she's operating a very high level, super inspirational talk that I felt like was really down to earth that kids could relate to. This process and push is really from STEM Next Opportunity Fund and the Million Girls Moonshot. They're trying to get 1 million girls out into STEM. And here, this is going to be a 20-minute resource. This is one that's pretty deep. But if you're really looking at the engineering mindset all the way around, there's a resource for every one of these around the circle. And it's a really good, deep workshop. Consider real world problems. You're applying math and science. You can go all the way around. Persisting is a huge one that connects to that first quote that I gave. So here's a 20-minute resource. It would be great for a professional development session at your youth program. If you are either youth, boots on the ground youth worker, or if you are planning professional development for your site, this is a great place. If you have not been to the After School Locker from the Indiana After School Network, I highly suggest that you go and sign up. There's an amazing amount of resources there. And you can search, right? So you'll have these videos to get you started, but you can go in there and start searching on your own as well. And you might find something like the Marshmallow Tower, one of my favorites. So you get several bags of marshmallows, you get several boxes of spaghetti, and go. And if that kind of freaks you out because there's not enough structure to that, you can walk right through this lesson procedure and it'll show you exactly how to do that. So I hope these resources have helped you, boots on the ground, get ready for a great STEM activity for your youth, or maybe to lead a professional development with your team. Thank you, and go do some awesome.